Hi friends, it's Teacher Ulrich here. How are you today? Great. Thank you for joining me so that we can continue with lesson 13. Today, in day 2, let's remember the words we learned and their meanings. Then we'll take on activity 13A. So make sure you have activity 13A ready to go. Great! Let's get started. As we get to each word, you say it out loud. What's the first word? Accommodate. Now, to accommodate is to have or to find room for. Literally, room for, space for someone. This bus, which accommodates 30 adults, will drive to the historic buildings in the center of the city. So the bus can accommodate 30 adults. It has room for 30 adults. To accommodate is also to do a favor for. Tell me what you want and I will try to accommodate you. The next word is aggressive. Now, we use the word aggressive to describe things or people who are ready to attack or start fights. Acting in a hostile way is aggressive. Many animals become aggressive when they're young or threatened. Like this animal, this dog, is quite aggressive. To be aggressive is also, so we can use aggressive to describe bold and active actions. Serena Williams, the American tennis star, plays a talented and aggressive game. Bold and active, right? The next word is bask. To bask is to relax where it is pleasantly warm. You bask in the sun. At lunch break, several students basked in the sunshine flooding the front steps. To bask is also to enjoy a warm or pleasant feeling. So you can bask in the sun, you can bask in a feeling, a warm and pleasant feeling. The twins basked in the praise heaped on them by their parents. The next word is carcass. A carcass is the dead body of an animal. We called the city to request that the raccoon carcass on our street be removed. The next word is conceal. To conceal is to keep something or someone from being seen or known. To hide. Playing hide and seek with my younger cousins, I concealed myself behind the kitchen door. See, this man is concealing a weapon. Conceal. So it's a concealed weapon. Next, it's flail. Flail. To flail is to strike out or swing wildly. To thrash about. Thrash is a synonym for flail. Thrash about. Matt's arms flailed desperately after he jumped in the pool. The next word is gorge. Gorge. Gorge, right? Gorge is the name of a narrow passage between steep cliffs. A gorge. We crossed the gorge on a swaying rope bridge. See, this is the gorge, one cliff, the other cliff. They passed it on a rope bridge. To gorge is to stuff with food, to eat greedily. So to stuff your face with food is to gorge yourself with food. The children gorged themselves on watermelon at the family picnic. I usually gorge myself when I order large pizzas. Next, it is morsel. Morsel is the name of a small amount, especially of something good to eat. A tidbit, a morsel. For appetizers, we served stuffed mushrooms and other tasty morsels. So appetizer is what you eat before your big meal, before your main course. So you can eat some morsels, just small amounts, so that you're not too full to eat the main meal. Morsel. The next word is protrude. To protrude is to stick out, to project. Project is a synonym for protrude. Watch out for the stone ledge that protrudes from the wall. Protrude. The next word is ripple. You got it. To ripple is to form small waves. The breeze rippled the surface of the lake. So the breeze can ripple the water. Ripple is the name of a movement like a small wave. These are ripples in the water. Raindrops made ripples in the pond. The next word is slither. You got it. To slither is to move with a sliding side-to-side motion of the body. To slither. Now a snake slithers. You can't slither, can you? Maybe, but snakes slither. A snake slithered through the grass. The next word is sluggish. We use the word sluggish to describe someone who's lacking energy, not active. The heat made me sluggish. We use sluggish also to describe something which is slow moving. Something that moves slowly is sluggish. In the dry season, the river becomes little more than a sluggish stream. Next, it's snout. Good job. Snout is the name of the nose or jaw that sticks out in front of certain animals' heads. See? This is the animal's head and its snout. Dog's snout. The snout of a crocodile is full of long, sharp teeth. Can you see the teeth in the crocodile's snout? Scary. Next, it's taper. Good job. To taper is to make or become less wide or less thick at one end. The little dog's tail tapers to a point, so it becomes less thick. To taper is also to lessen gradually. Gradually, step by step, little by little. Usually used with off. Taper off. When a loud knock was heard at the door, the professor's voice tapered off until she felt silent. Okay, everyone, take out your books until we... It tapers off. It goes away slowly. Taper is the name of a thin candle. Also, taper is the name of a thin candle. The only light in the room came from a flickering taper. Not a big fat candle. A thin, skinny candle is a taper. Great. And the final word is visible. We use the word visible to describe something which is able to be seen. It's visible. Exposed to view, not hidden. See, my cell phone is visible. Now it's not visible, and now it is visible, so you can see it. Visibility is a different form of the word. Visibility is the name of the condition of being easily seen. An orange vest increases a cyclist's visibility on the road. If you wear black at night, your visibility is not very good, so people can't see you. If you wear bright yellow at night, your visibility is better. People can see you. Visibility is also the name of the distance within which things can be seen. What is the visibility outside? How far can you see things? Visibility is poor this morning because of the fog. Sometimes when there's lots of fog, the visibility gets bad. You can't see very far. Great, and that's it. I just quickly went through it. If there are some that you don't get, practice them on your own time. Great. Now take out activity 13a. Let's begin by reading the instruction. Finding meanings. Choose two phrases to form a sentence that correctly uses a word from word list 13. Then write the sentence. So we have to put these phrases together, two of them at each number, to make a sentence which correctly uses a word from the word list 13. Let's begin with number 1. A. Relax where it is pleasantly warm. B. Move by sliding from side to side. C. To taper is to. D. To slither is to. So which two are correct? First, it is D. To slither is to. B. Second. Move by sliding from side to side. Now let's write. To slither is to move by sliding side to side. To slither is to move by sliding side to side, and slither is your vocabulary word. It's used right. Number 2a. An aggressive animal is 1. B. A sluggish animal is 1. C. That is a carnivore. D. That is ready to fight. Which two are correct? First, it is A. An aggressive animal is 1. D. That is ready to fight. Let's write. An aggressive animal is 1 that is ready to fight. An aggressive animal is one that is ready to fight, and aggressive is your vocabulary word. When I say vocabulary word, I mean a word from this lesson's word list. So one of those 15 words. Number 3, A. Stuff oneself with food. B. Strike out wildly. C. To gorge is to. D. To taper is to. So first it is C. To gorge is to. A. Stuff oneself with food. Let's write. To gorge is to stuff oneself with food. To gorge is to stuff oneself with food, and gorge is your vocabulary word. Number 4, A, a small wave. B, a tasty bit of food. C, a carcass is. D, a ripple is. So which two are correct? First, it is D, a ripple is. A small wave. Let's write. A ripple is a small wave. That's it. A ripple is a small wave, and ripple is your vocabulary word. Next, number 5. A, to flail is to. B, to bask is to. C, hold out one's arms. D, enjoy a pleasant feeling. This is a tricky one. First, it is B, to bask is to. D, to enjoy a pleasant feeling. Let's write. To bask is to enjoy a pleasant feeling. To bask is to enjoy a pleasant feeling. Bask is your vocabulary word. Number 6A, within sight. B, to be visible is to be. C, lacking energy. D, to be concealed is to be. Which two are correct? First, it's B, to be visible is to be. A, within sight. Let's write. To be visible is to be within sight. To be visible is to be within sight. Visible is your needed vocabulary word. Yes. Number 7A, keep out of sight. B, to protrude is to. C, strike out wildly. D, to flail is to. So, which two here are correct? I can see that it's D, that's first. To flail is to. C, strike out wildly. Let's write. To flail is to strike out wildly. To flail is to strike out wildly, and flail is your needed vocabulary word. Let's see. Number 8A, an animal's slow movement. B, an animal's projecting nose. C, a morsel is. D, a snout is. Great, so which two are correct? First, it is B, an animal's projecting nose. D, A snout is. Let's write. Sorry, first it is D. A snout is, then it's B. An animal's projecting nose. So first D, then B. A snout is an animal's projecting nose. A snout is an animal's projecting nose, and snout is your vocabulary word. Underline it, because if you come back to this maybe a couple of months later, you'll remember, oh yes, the underlined words were the vocabulary words. Number 9a. Speak favorably of that person. B. To conceal someone is to. C. Hide that person. D. To accommodate someone is to. So I can see the two that are correct. First it is B. To conceal someone is to. C. Hide that person. Let's write. To conceal someone is to hide that person. To conceal someone is to hide that person. Number 10, the final one. A. The body of a dead animal. B. A narrow passage. C. A carcass is. D. A morsel is. Which two are correct? First it is C. A carcass is. A. The body of a dead animal. Let's write. A carcass is the body of a dead animal. A carcass is the body of a dead animal, and carcass is your vocabulary word. There you go. We answered all these questions. We put together all these phrases, all the right ones at least, to make the correct sentences. Make sure that you have all the right answers. Write out your sentences in full. Use capital letters to start your sentences and full stops to end your sentences. Very important. You will lose marks if you don't do this. Friends, and that's it for today. Well done today. We remembered the words and their meanings. Then we put together 10 sentences that correctly describes or uses a word from word list 13. Now, remember to join me next in day 3. In day 3, we'll be taking on activity 13B, 13C, and 13D. Bring with those 3 activities to day 3. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next in day 3. Goodbye for now, friends. Bye.